Good afternoon. Today and for the next 3 days, you are going to be creating your own video game in Scratch. And this video game is different than anything we've ever created before. First, you need to go to www.tinyurl.com/harmonygame to get the starter code. This starter code was remixed from Platformer 123, that's a user in Scratch. And when you get there, you need to see inside the project and then remix it. So enter your username and password and sign in. You've now remixed the starter code. Just give it a little play really quick. You're going to use the arrow keys to navigate your blue block. Your blue block is the player. And I just want to point out the red, you lose a life and you end up back at the start. The green is a bouncy, almost like trampoline type object. And then the yellow is the goal that you're getting to. So if I jump up just straight, I'm not going to be able to get up all the way to the top here. But if I jump up and at the same time push right, so I'm pushing both buttons at once, I'm going to be able to jump up. Whoops, I just hit the red. So it takes a little bit of skill to get through this one. Oops, whoa. This is just their demo level. And the yellow is the goal, and it goes to the next stage. What you're going to do is take the code that's already existing and don't touch it. You need to create different stages with different backdrops, and then you'll have a fully functioning game. The goal here is to create 10 backdrops over the next 3 days. If you want to create more and you have more time, please go on and do so. The backdrops need to be all functional. They should all contain at least a red and a yellow, but green would be great too. You can have multiple of reds and make it a little bit more challenging. Every level should be able to be completed. Don't make an impossible level. And how you build another level is this way. You can go to Paint New Backdrop. And I know a lot of you kind of like this screen. We're going to be playing in that screen quite a bit. And what you want to do is black is the kind of the ground. So you want to set up a nice ground base. I'm going to use my rectangle, and to have my rectangle not be like this, but instead be solid, I'm going to click this down here. Pull it out. So there's my ground base. I'm going to let's get another, we're going to do stairs here. You can do different things with this, like maybe a triangle, and then color it in with the paintbrush tool. But I'm going to do that triangle up, and then I'm going to do some stairs. So I'm building out my stairs now, and we'll have this little bit up here. And then I need to add the red and the green if I want the red and the green. I also need to add the yellow. So right here, I'm going to pick a yellow. I think it's this yellow. And I'm going to make a circle. And my yellow right now is going to be a tiny circle. So that's the yellow I want. It's going to be a tiny circle right at the top of the stairs. You know what? If you fall off this edge, I'm going to have it be red. Make sure you're picking the correct shades of the colors. I think it's right down the middle here. If your game isn't working, I would recommend trying to look at what colors you've picked, and maybe you've picked a slightly off color. I'm going to do another red over here. Back this up a little bit. I'm going to do another red right here. I'm actually going to do a circle red too. I'm going to do one green. Let's see. Not sure which green it is. See if that works. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll put a green right here so I drop onto a green. You always drop right here. All right, so I want to now test my level. I'm going to click the get out of here. I'm going to click the green flag. And I'm going to play my game. And when I reach the yellow, boom. Oh, I did drop on that, I think. Let's see. Nope, that green didn't work, so I'd have to pick a different green tone. Let's see if the red worked. Yep, the red did work. Ooh, I don't know if my game is possible. Oh. Well, I got up. Okay, great. So it just does next level for this. So you're going to end up going back to this backdrop. If you have finished all 10 levels, what I would recommend you doing is having an instruction screen, and then when you finish all the 10 levels, a U1 screen. You can also record lives and points up here by making a variable. Going back to so if I go to backdrops, I'm going to go back to this. I messed up the green, and I'm going to fix it. So I put this green in. I'm going to have to put this green slightly lighter, and let's see what happens now. So I'm jumping my guy up. I get to the level I created, and then, yep, it's bouncy. Great. So that's just another thing you have to watch for. Make sure you're using the correct tone of red, yellow, and green. Oh, I almost got it. There we go. Oh. Excellent. Great. So that's what you're doing for the next 3 days. I'm at a conference, South by Southwest EDU. I think you'll really enjoy this. It's not as easy as it looks, and you can also add in just a bunch of different things. Feel free to be as creative as possible. You can use text in here, and it can jump off the text. I'll just show you an example of that. Bring that down. Whoopsies. So I'm playing my game, but I also was moving this. So I need to make sure I click off of it. Oops. When I am doing the game. Something to watch for. I've noticed that kind of glitch. See? I landed on top of my text. It's a pretty neat little function. All right, I'm going to let you to it. Have fun. And if you have any questions, hopefully this video addressed it. All right, great. Have a great time.